I've said it over and over again. Two things I'm asking: a return to national stability and then respect for the Constitution. And I say this because a new CABAL has emerged with the sole intention of capturing power at all costs. They don't mind what they destroy in the way. They don't mind the unity of this nation. They introduce tribal policies. We want to say one thing: the national chairman of this party is about put under pressure to be forced out. The man said no. Now they have sponsored people to factionalize the party. The party has laid down rules and regulations. If we want to be honest with ourselves, the national chairman of the party was elected at the National Convention following the party constitution. The chairman can only be removed in accordance with the party constitution. What we are saying is that even if Obulafor is guilty, I'm not defending that if he's guilty, he should not be take the football. But I'm saying that a man who has not been arraigned, he has been pronounced guilty. He has already been pronounced convicted. They are doing all sorts of things, putting the court under pressure to get the man arrested so that he does not attend today's snake meeting. But I thank God that the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja yesterday granted a perpetual injunction restraining them. But what I'm saying is this: it is not about Obulafor. Nigerian people should realize that a group of people who want to force president out of office is after Obulafor. And what do they want to do? They have removed the cabinet so that they can have two-thirds to invoke section 144. They have moved over to the parliament to look at Bankole because they feel that the House of Rep will stand on the side of national stability and unity. They need to impeach the speaker at all costs so that when they get section 144, the two parliaments will okay it. That is their plan. And not only that, they knew the party will not support this kind of rascality because the leader of the party, President Umaru Musa, is recovering. What have they done? They have brought up 2004 allegation against the chairman. In that corruption charge, chairman is not even the principal suspect. But the question is, if Obulafor is guilty, let him face the guilty. But you cannot force Obulafor. You cannot pronounce him guilty before the court do so. And we are asking them that the chairman can only be removed through laid-down procedures. And people who want to be president should be man enough to tell the people of Nigeria what they want to be.
Has the court order been vacated?
As I speak to you now, the party as of this morning have not been served that court order. One. Secondly, the people who even went to court are not PDP members. These are people who have been suspended from the party. That shows you the level of this rascality. But it's getting some blessing of some people who are desperate. But we are asking that the unity of Nigeria, the oneness of this nation, is being put on the altar of selfish political ambition. And I want to tell them to retreat. And secondly, the president is making remarkable improvement. And quote me any day, the president will soon make an appearance any moment from now. And they have gotten desperate. Why are they desperate? Because they have started damaging things all over the place. Now they are scared of the president recovery. That brings me to ask the question: how safe is President Yaradua in Asarab? Who is protecting him? Is there anybody who wants the president to go so immediately? The question I'm raising is has to do on the unity of this country, and it must be taken seriously. The political class must stand up and forget political interests, and then let us find a lasting political solution to all this. But for anybody to think that he can force the national chairman out of office, he can force the speaker out of office, he can force President Yaradua out of office, that person is joking, and he's joking with the unity of this country. And when it will boy, when they play with the unity of this country, they will know the will of the people. And that's why I'm here to send the message to Nigeria that we must stand up to say enough is enough, right in their face. Even with institutions of state, we will say enough is enough.
Our major grievances is the way the party is run by Obulafor and others. What they are supposed to do is not what they are doing. Many members of this party are not happy with the way the administrative policies of the party are being run under the leadership of Vincent Obulafor. This is why we have to tell members of our great party and our supporters all over the country that we are not happy. We're happy with this leadership, and the way and manner the funds of the party is being managed is very wrong.
So, some people believe that for a few members to call themselves PDP Reform Forum amounts to anti-party activities. What do you think?
It's not anti-party activities. If the governors can form a forum, it is stated in the constitution of the party that if you have a problem within the party, members of the party has the right to come together, especially like minds, and discuss the issue of affecting the party, and then send it to the National Working Committee of the party to deliberate on those issues. That is what we are here.
So what is the way out? Way forward?
Way out is the party must come back to table, sit down with those members suspended, because they are also founding members of the party. You cannot suspend two Senate presidents, former Senate president, and some governors, as well as a former speaker. These are people that have formed this party.
Step back in time every Sunday and every Thursday as we upload new political soundbites of prominent Nigerian politicians, kept in the archives for close to 20 years, coming to you fresh, unfiltered, and unscripted. Subscribe to keep a date with us.